A bald eagle that is flying again 13 years after losing its wing. Osceola was shot by a poacher in 1983 and was later rehabilitated by trainer John Stokes. And after years of trying, Stokes has found a way to return Osceola to the skies by harnessing the eagle to a hang glider. The two of them can fly together. And Stokes, who is with the National Foundation to Protect America's Eagles, joins us now with Osceola. We are looking right now at video of the two of you in that glider. Pretty incredible. We'll get to the background, but what was the bird's reaction?
He's probably thinking of my flying abilities. Hey, what a rookie. But he really seemed to enjoy being in the air, too. He would look around, look at objects on the ground, watch birds fly beside us. So I think he really enjoyed being in the air again. It had been over 13 years, as you mentioned, and so it was really nice for him.
You mentioned earlier that as an eagle, he was keying in on things that eagles normally spot, normally go down toward. He was doing all those kinds of things as well?
Exactly. He was using his incredible vision to just look at minute things. So.
Now, we've got Osceola right here in front of us. You can see on the side closest to me clearly where he lost his wing. Tell us what happened. He was shot by a poacher, and then you say he was actually left on the ground for quite some time.
He was on the ground for about a week before he was found by some rabbit hunters, and had a compound fracture of his humerus. His bone was sticking out of his skin, so he developed a pretty severe infection. And the veterinarian at the Memphis Zoo, Dr. Douglas, worked for about 3 days to save his wings. It was simply too late. We had to amputate to save his life.
The bald eagle is an endangered species in this country, yet it is a prime target for poachers, is it?
Yeah,
not?
it's still, shooting is still one of the most common causes of injury and death for bald eagles. So.
Now, he clearly is comfortable with you. We're all trying to move very slowly because I've already been winged, so to speak, with the good wing. How did you get the idea to take him up in the air?
I'd been a hang glider pilot for about 6 years at the time, and I remember seeing pictures of people flying with their dogs. And I thought, and a lot of people expressed dismay when they see this bird didn't have a wing, said, well, it's a shame he'll never fly again. And I started thinking, perhaps I can construct a harness and take him for a ride. So that was back in about '84, so it took a while to finally get everything in place. And the way we did this was by aero towing at Lookout Mountain Flight Park down in Trenton, Georgia. We towed up behind an ultralight, we'd go to about 4,000 feet and release and just fly around.
When you were up in the air with him, did he ever try and get loose or get free and go after something that he saw?
No, he just seemed to enjoy the ride, so he's very calm. He didn't like my turning too much. I guess he thought that was not a good turn would do, but...
It's probably sort of like comparing a fighter jet to an airline jet, so in terms of maneuverability of a bird versus the hang glider.
Yeah, well, and also hang gliders are safer than airliners, too, so...
I'm talking in terms of comparing the bird to how it was flying with
Right,
you.
exactly.
Where does he live now? Does he live with you, or is it the zoo? Or?
He lives in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Dollywood. Dolly Parton's theme park, and he's using our show there called Wings of America. And about 500,000 people a year see this particular bird.
Well, he is a majestic creature. Thank you so much for coming in, and what a great idea.
Well, thank you. This is something I wanted to give back to him.
How many are you going to take him up some more?
Yeah, sure.
Is this a regular thing now?
Well, it's just going to be sporadic, this when we can, and when we're allowed to.
All right. John Stokes, thanks so much for bringing him in today.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Coming up next, all the flavor and none of the guilt. Fabulous fettuccine with vegetables when Good Morning America continues.